Here we have the 1957 WFL drum set, 14 by 22 bass drum, 9 by 13 mounted tom. Both of them are mahogany interiors, 3-ply. It's a 13-inch tom. It has brass hoops top and bottom. It's got an Aquarian head on the batter side and a clear head on the bottom side. On the bass drum, it's calf heads on both sides, on the front and back. And all the hardware is original and correct. I'm going to zoom in here because each one of these claws has a WFL stamp on it. And you can see how white the pearl is. It's really nice condition. That is I think a symbol for a straight cymbal or maybe a cowbell. Here's the badge. Here. As far as I know, there's no extra holes, although there is a secondary rail mount here that would be for your second tom, your right side tom. It is not as clean and nice as everything else, but if it was done after the fact, it was done professionally because it's in the correct position. Here's the factory rail mount, and you can see on these lugs there's a tiny bit, a little bit of pitting, but this is some of the cleanest chrome I've ever seen on a 50s drum set. I mean, it's just amazing. Actually, the overall condition. Another interesting thing about the rack tom, it actually has a round concert style mount, which I guess you could have mounted a little small concert tom or a bongo or something off of this drum. And again, there's the bass. It's got the original correct fold out spurs. Seams are nice and tight. There's one little scuff there and some kind of little discoloring there. I haven't cleaned the drums at all, and I'm sure if you cleaned them and polished them down, they'd look even marvelous, even better than they do, which is, I'd say, a 9 out of 10 to me. Here's the floor tom. It's actually a pre-serial number Ludwig. It's a white interior. It has brass hoops, and it, I believe, is nickel hardware, but it's super clean as well. It's a white interior, and it's date stamped 1961. And there's it's got the old style leg brackets on it. I put new rubber tips on the floor tom legs. I believe one of the legs may be chrome, but the other ones are nickel. That'd be the only thing wrong with it. Here's the bass drum batter side, and it's also a calf head. There's the original rail mount and clip. The tom has 2 factory drilled mufflers, top and bottom. And I'll just blink around on these guys. I don't have any muffling at all on the bass drum. It probably needs a felt or something up front, or just something. Nice calf heads. And this, my friends, is one of the cleanest WFL or Ludwig White Marine Pearl kits I've ever seen. It's a shame that it's not a actual WFL floor tom, but I'm telling you, it's just a dead ringer for these other drums. Super, super white, super clean, great sounding, and a deal at $9.99. That's for sure.